Live. Alright, everything looks good. Alright, finally. Good lord. Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. J, and we are late! Wow, it has been a long time since I've been this late to a stream that I scheduled. My gosh, I am amazing at what I do. So, short version. Yes, I am starting half an hour later than I expected. I didn't even have the game open when I got home. The short version is that, well, circumstances, well, I had about an hour. Well, I had cordoned off an hour from when I had finished with work, thinking, okay, you know what, this will be an opportunity. I can go do some grocery shopping before things get too haywire in-game. So I figured, okay, that'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? Then traffic was worse than normal. Then then I needed to fill my car up with gas. Then I needed to, and then the first store I went to ended up, well, all of their card readers ended up just dying simultaneously. It was probably a system error of some kind. So, and by the time I realized that, oh, I'm only halfway through this. Crap. Well, I'm gonna be late, may as well not rush too much, so sorry about that if you were watching this live, but, well, here we are anyway. We have a battle to see to, and apparently I have support conversations because I was able to do one battle before going into this, specifically replaying one of the main chapter battles in order to unlock support in order to get S rank on stuff. So before we jump into it and as people filter in, let's see the support conversations. So which one? It's the second one with Bernie. Man, I speedran that, didn't I?
It's horrible!
What is?
Bernadetta, what's wrong? Is there a rat in the base?
Wait, the Ashen Wolves are here?
Wait, a rat? Nobody told me about a rat! Oh no, oh no, oh no! It's gonna nibble on all my snacks!
I should not have been trying to drink some water while that was going on. I need to remember. Okay, no more drinking water while Bernie's on screen. Got it.
Sorry, I think I kind of threw you off track there. What's horrible exactly?
Well, you see, there was this lady in the camp earlier who didn't look scary at all and even seemed kinda nice.
Have I played Cuphead on stream? I have not played Cuphead at all. I mean, you've seen how good at platformers I am, so I haven't had reason to buy it yet.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Shyness and fear of strangers got you down, huh? Let's see if I have something that can help.
Oh no, Anna's involved? Oh, great. So, wait, how is Anna gonna freak you out, though?
Thanks.
I think I've got just the herb.
Oh no.
It's gonna put you out a good few gold coins, but this baby will do wonders for relieving stress. And then... I've got something a little more, shall we say, tasteful. Real, under the table kind of stuff. It's a pot that makes people like you.
You really are a merchant through and through, aren't you, Anna?
I would probably recommend against it, but the thing's on sale if you really want it.
What are you thinking? Also, what are you doing interacting with a shopkeeper, Bernie? That's not like you.
You okay there?
Did she
I
just
remembered something. Oh, how could you forget, Bernie? There are lots of scary people out there who pretend to look nice just so they can prey on you. And you must be one of them!
Oh, okay, that's how this is going.
Well, that was weird. I'm not that scary, am I?
Do you really want the answer to that question?
And that's how it all happened. I would have been dragged off and murdered if it wasn't for you.
But wasn't that just Anna? She's here all the time selling her wares. I mean, not all of it's the most reputable stuff, but I don't think she's trying to cheat anyone. And she's definitely not a murderer.
I mean, she is a playable unit in 3 houses if you've got the DLC, so, are you sure about that?
This is all my fault. I should go apologize to her later.
Huh? She's not evil?
Not that I know of. I'm also pretty sure it's not the first time you've met her.
I don't know. I'm bad with faces.
You're pretty judgmental, you know that?
Huh?
What do we do? What do we do?
Good question.
How about this? There's this merc I've got in my crew. A real terrifying looking hunk of muscle. Sweetest little teddy bear on the inside, though.
Didn't we already have this conversation? This sounds very familiar.
If anyone's gonna help you overcome this, it's him.
Okay, I accept this challenge. You've got this, Bernie.
Oh no, is that gonna be the ace support? Oh god. That sounds like it's gonna end horribly. I am here for it. Also, what do you two have to talk about? You did share a paralogue in the first game, but...
I'm not certain this market is worth my time. Although the variety of sellers and goods is at least moderately impressive.
Hey there, Linhart. It's not every day I see you out shopping.
Oh, I thought I might happen across some good finds. And what brings you here, Leonie?
Same. This is the best place to get affordable daily necessities and hunting equipment and the like.
I myself am looking for items that might prove useful to my research, but alas, I have come up empty.
Yeah, if this is a place that Leonie frequents, you're not likely to find anything you would use.
Yeah, but the best finds usually don't jump right out at you. You gotta dig a little, you know? How about this? You keep looking, and I'll pitch in and help look at the same time.
No, I've had enough for today. I'm so tired.
You're always tired.
You never change, Linhart, and I mean never. Well, I'm going to be here for a while, so if I find anything I think you might want, I'll grab it. Ooh, that looks interesting.
But how will you know what I want when I haven't... Oh, never mind.
And
Hey,
scene.
Linhart, I found something good. Wait, I thought you were gonna take a nap.
It would have been rude to make you look while I enjoyed a moment of repose. So I decided to see if I could find anything you might enjoy.
Wait, is that a mask?
Indeed. It's an animal mask you wear like so.
That's random.
Okay, that looks just like the real thing, which makes it amazing on you.
Is it really that amusing? I thought you could wear it hunting and confuse your prey into thinking you were one of their own kind.
But that's an owl mask. I don't think that would quite work the same way. Yeah, you know what? Screw my facts and logic, apparently.
Yeah, I could probably. No, stop! My stomach!
Okay, you had way too much fun acting that.
This wasn't quite the reaction I envisioned, but I suppose your finding it amusing is good enough in and of itself.
Sorry. I'll take it hunting with me next time I go, I promise. Although I'll probably burst out laughing and scare off all the animals.
And what did you find for me?
Oh, right! Check this out. Ta-da!
Probably gonna be useless.
At first, I just thought it was a weird-looking statue. But apparently, it's really old.
Ah, I see. Yes, well, thank you.
Something about your reaction isn't sitting right. Is it not actually a good find?
That I cannot tell without further investigation. But there's no denying it is a curious little thing. In any event, judging from its appearance...
Oh no, what now?
Okay, what's the deal?
Hey, you were just laughing at what he bought you. Don't you start complaining, Leonie.
I'm sorry. The statue is just so terribly amusing.
This sounds fake. I've heard your real laugh. This sounds fake.
Huh? Where are you going? And stop laughing! Hey, Linhart! Get back here!
Actually, wait, Linhart wouldn't Actually, maybe it was supposed to be genuine? Because Linhart isn't the kind of person to put on an act like that. Bruh, exactly, chat, thanks. Pretty much. Alrighty. Actually, real quick, while I'm here, I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of money. Let's take a look real quick. Who would be ideal to bring? Ignatz and Balthus. Okay, so Balthus is fine as far as level is concerned. Let's buff Ignatz up a little bit before we head out.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Oh, hey, landed right on him. Nice. That should suffice.
I want to do my part.
Very good.
Can't wait to see how you do.
That makes one of us. Alrighty.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Next stop, Fodlan's Locket. Let's kick him in the throat. I wonder what kind of battle we're going to be dealing with.
At last, our full army is finally assembled. Soldiers as far as the eye can see. Drink it in, Nadir. It is quite a sight to behold.
Yeah, I guess it is.
What has you so nervous? Actually, wait, you said as much as to why you're nervous, because you're worried about supplies and logistics.
It should be child's play for an army of this size to break through Fodlan's throat. They may as well crown me king of Almyra right now.
I sure hope you're right about that.
Who knows where Khalid is now? But I can just imagine the look of despair on his face when he hears of what I have accomplished.
He has no clue how to lead an army this big, and yet he's already bragging of his victory. I'm under no obligation to follow Shahid any further. Perhaps it's finally time to do as I please.
We do get a chance to recruit you? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not many people in Almyra could mobilize an army this massive. If it's not the king, it's gotta be one of the princes. Which means Shahid's definitely their commander.
What's up? Something wrong?
Nah, not especially.
You sure? Because I definitely just heard a "we've got a problem" sigh.
Tell him.
There's nothing to worry about, really. And besides, I can't see any other way around this.
What, you're worried that you might have to actually kill him?
I'll just have to do what needs to be done. That's all there is to it.
You're worried about having to kill him, aren't you?
I feel like I'm missing something.
Oh, your lips weren't moving, so you were thinking that. Weird, usually when they're doing a thinking thing, they do a bit of an echo, or maybe that's just three houses.
My lord, we have made ready to intercept the attackers and await your signal.
Right. Here goes. Listen up, everyone. The enemy may have an advantage in size, but they're little more than a disorganized mob. We can defeat them. No, we will defeat them. Drive them back today, and we'll toast our victory tonight. Charge!
The initial listen up was a little quiet, but then again, I don't know how they set up the recording sessions. Alright. Let's see. Huh. This sounds like it could be hilarious. Who gets thrown there, though? I don't get a lot as far as strategy points. Well, if I really need experience, I can always just do that later, but I'm aiming for an S rank. I feel like I can protect the central target enough, given that I have Shadow Slide. All-out assault. Let's go with that. We'll crack them open right off the bat, and hopefully call it a victory off that. Well, off the back of that.
I'm ready anytime.
Alright, since Balthus is a useful unit, we'll go ahead and have... Yeah, let's see. Where's Balthus? There he is.
Just turn me loose already.
Wrong button. Alright, we'll put Lysithea there. Alright. Change Marianne out for someone, since the level 16 will not avail her here. Actually, there's not likely to be very many archers.
Yeah, let's go.
You know what? I haven't had a chance to play a Wyvern yet, have I? Unless you count... Well, I guess it depends on how you count... Claude, although he's technically a different unit. No more custom for him. Alright, so we'll give him the good wolf fangs. Alright. We're likely to be up against a bunch of wyverns, so... The best thing that we could probably throw out would be... Yeah, Alliance Wyvern. I think... No, actually it would be Alliance Veteran Duelists. But, let's see. We'd want anything with a sword symbol. Yeah, take Raphael's Duelists. That should be fine for you, since you won't need much. Especially since you'll be focused on cavalry anyways. So actually, you're probably not the primary one I need to worry about then. Maybe I should assign those to Hilda instead. Oh, I just realized I have to deploy Hulse to this battle, don't I? Well, Leonie's probably gonna have limited use against wyverns anyway, so we'll deploy Holst.
For what's right.
Strat 100? I sure hope so. It'll be interesting to see how this works out. Alright, we'll give you the Wyvern Company so that you can nullify any issues with lances. Alright, Klon and Holst are gonna have a field day against their wyverns. As is Ignatz, to be fair. What have you got? Yeah, you can go ahead and keep that. Actually, what are these units? Brawlers. Huh. We had problems with that the last time, so what could I assign you? That'll work. Oh wait, that gives improvements for bow. I want Shez to still hang on to that, so we'll give you the Alliance Archers. That should nullify your weakness so that I can send you with other people without too many issues. Alright, we'll go ahead and let that stay as that. Alright, let's check equipment. Let's check mainline equipment then. Yeah, we'll go with we'll give you the Blessed Bow. That should be fun. Alright, we're not deploying Leonie, so you can steal the Dex Ring. So, we're gonna be up against Brain and Strat versus Brain and School. Oh. And it's Strat games versus Brain and School. Yeah. Alright, you don't need to worry about your class growth anymore, so I suppose I can hand off... Let's see. Take Shamir's Steel Shield in case I send you off on your own. Your level's not terribly high, but it's not like you'd need it to be terribly high when you're Lord Holst. Actually, we'll start with Shez and move down the list. That'll be the fastest way, I think. Be using Shez more, so we'll go with that. Have I finally got a steel sword to throw around? Yes, I do. Nice. Much better. Hilda, yep, you can keep Freikrugel. Aldous can keep that. Bailnon. I got better? Nope. Alright, Linhardt's on the field. We'll give him this just for fun. Alright, that covers everybody. I think we're ready. Let's give him hell.
Disorganized mob or not, their sheer numbers are impressive. But Lester will be done for if we let them break through. We have to take out the enemy leader at all costs.
Let's start by taking care of the enemies near our base.
Not a problem.
Alright, that's what we're up against.
Got this.
I'm on it. No charge.
Alright, you make a beeline for their cavalry.
Oh, if I must.
Ignatz can go on his own. I think what I'll do is...
Oh, if I must.
Alright, for adjutants, we'll have Shez with Lysithia and Linhardt with Hilda. Klon and Ignatz can wander the field by themselves, dealing with whoever they wish. So I think what we'll do is we'll take control of... Actually, who is good against swordsmen right now?
Let's try this. Let's see. No problem, I got it.
Alright, we'll switch over to Claude and go deal with that guy. Alright, 1500 kills? Ah, Balliste, great. Just what I needed. Here we go.
The enemy's attacking our base.
It's fine, it's fine. Wow, he's not even acknowledging my existence.
Hit them hard and fast.
Alright, let's see what Fallen Star does. Useful stuff. Nice. Alright, you should be able to make mincemeat of him from there, since you got Fail Not. Not quite? Alright, you know what? You can keep managing this guy on your own. We'll make quick work of this Cavalier, since Balthus should be able to make short work of him. Okay, I feel targeted by that ballista. It needs to be dealt with.
That was a valuable experience.
Oh wow, that was a really good level up too. And you died. Kabam.
I'm on it. No charge.
Alright, can't get access to them just yet, so we'll send Balthus this direction.
Just leave it to me.
Yeah, don't worry.
And then Shez.
Alright, let's take him by storm.
Give him hell.
Do not spare a single soldier. Crush them immediately.
Alrighty, that should do it.
This isn't my finest moment.
Wow, it's a repeat of my maddening mode run where everyone except Lysithea was able to do fine.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Not a problem. I've got it.
No problem, I got it.
They're trying to take our base through brute force. Brace yourselves, everyone.
Alright, I need my Cavaliers, so... Oh crap! I need to remember that I don't have an adjutant for Balthus to defend him.
Attack! Give them no quarter.
Alright.
I'm on it.
So we'll send Balthus back in.
I'm on it. No charge. Just...
And then we'll take control of Claude. Alright, Fallen Star, go. Oh man, that hurt. Okay. This one seems to have the most damaged armor right now, so open him up and give him out. Okay, now that he's done. Alright, I think we've got a chance now.
More fighting means more strength. My turn.
Weakened this ring. We may succeed in overcoming the first wave of attackers.
Alright, and then I can send you to help Hilda out.
Switching it up, huh?
Managed to protect our base.
Alright, those have opened up now?
Enemy
Cool.
reinforcements have taken up position.
Yeah, let's do this.
So what will you be able to mulch? You're a flying unit, so you'll be able to move swiftly.
Not a problem.
So we'll have you link up with... Well, we'll have you link up with Shez.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it. I'm
Actually,
on it.
you go after this
No,
guy.
Just leave.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Now is our chance. I'm here.
Positions in the north and south.
Take a breather.
We will not be able to use the same tactics as before.
No problem, I got it. Then we'll just have to shake things up. Let's steal their strongholds and light the beacons.
The beacons? Ah, I see. You mean to lure them in?
Alrighty then.
There is a signal from one of our strongholds? What an obvious trap. As if we would fall for something like that.
So it's begun. Prepare to carry out the plan.
Huh? What's the Darav plan? I guess we'll find out before too long. Kaboom!
Let's try this.
Alright, still... Well, nothing to worry about there.
Switching it up, huh?
Ah, Shez made it there. Nice.
We've lit 2 beacons, but the enemy isn't doing anything.
Attack! Give them no quarter.
There we go. Take him down. At least the ballistae are stopped now.
We've lit all the beacons now. The enemy forces should be able to see them.
Alright, we should be able to open this way up, which allow us to hopefully get further
Do
access.
not be fooled by those beacons. We will overwhelm the enemy with our sheer numbers.
Oh, what? Okay. Vault this double back to make sure that everything's okay to get back here.
Looks like we've got more enemy troops on our hands. Was drawing them over here really a good idea, Claude?
We've got them right where we want them. Now, we'll pretend to attack the northern front and... well, I won't spoil the surprise.
Close in on the dare. How do I... oh, I see. Okay, how do I want to play this then? Have Nadir... well, I'll have Claude start... wait, how are we supposed to get there, though? The only one who could get over there right now is Hilda. And she's engaged right now.
Let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Shez can't really do much at the moment, so we can keep mulching this guy.
Now is our
Changing
chance.
places?
Go!
Oh, there's a drawbridge we can lower over there? That's how we do it. Okay, cool. Let me get this thief out of our base first. Alright, that should be enough to soften him up. Although if there's a drawbridge we can secure, let's have Claude deal with that.
No problem, I got it.
Here we go.
All right, let's take them by storm.
You'll surrender quietly if you know what's good for you.
Will we, though? Alright, Claude, let's see what your brilliant strategy is.
Did you see the beacons? Everything's good to go on our end. How about you?
Why are they using the Imperial flag?
Kiddo. Let's get started.
Good Shahid. General Nadir has defected.
Knew it.
Working with the enemy? I will show him what fate awaits a traitor. Kill him!
Oh, a bunch of bowmen?
Linchpin, is he? Everyone defend Nadir.
Is there gonna be no question about this? Actually, I wonder if Holst will have any interesting dialogue if he's sent to guard Nadir.
Hey, who needs protecting? As if I'd fall here.
True, you are Nadir the undefeated. But I like to make sure I've covered every possibility.
Alright, if you're gonna surround, I'm apparently gonna get mulched. Holy crap. That's a lot of damage. Alright, where's the wyvern? There's the wyvern! Very good.
I think this will go well.
Alright, Ignat's go that way.
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
And I have Shez go after anyone useful.
Not a problem.
Not at the moment.
Now is our chance.
Ah, no, Claude's a little vulnerable. Keep him as an
I'm here to
adjutant.
help. Make use of me.
Where's Hilda? How's Hilda doing?
Never would have imagined we had an Almyran general on our side. We must use this opportunity to gain the advantage. You still haven't killed Nadir? Surely only a
Oh crap, that was a lot of damage.
affected with him. Use your strength.
Get them all.
Boom!
Yeah, good to go. Let me all you want.
Down they go.
Much worse than I anticipated. We have no choice but to retreat and regroup.
Not on my watch. How do we get to him?
We'll regret it later if we let them leave now. Don't let the enemy leader get away.
Fire hit!
Alright, how is he moving? Is there a way that we can reach him? Ah, good job, Hilda. Hopefully we can have you run interference now.
I don't care who, but someone has to hold off the enemy while I make my retreat!
How do I get to you, though? I guess we'll find out.
We can bust open that stronghold. We'll be able to get ahead of Shahid and block his escape.
He's going to get away! Chase him down, now!
He may be running, but I seriously...
How do we get to you, though? Oh, we have to break that open.
Not a problem. I've got this. I doubt he's the type to
I'm on it. No charge.
give up so easy.
Ah, great.
Let's try this. Let's see how...
Switching it up.
Take a breather. Attack the gate now.
Oh.
I order every soldier on the front line to attack, and I will cut down anyone who does not obey!
Alright, we can pursue now.
Not a problem.
I think. Unless... Well, I guess we'll find out. There's a lot of Almyran forces targeting our base now. Holy crap.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, right, I need to deal with that. Where's Ignatz? He'd probably be in an ideal spot to deal with that.
I think this will go well. I'm going.
How do I want to play this?
No problem.
Greetings,
I
my
got it.
sworn brother. The day has finally come when we can fight side by side. Yes, my brother. Let's show them what we're made of.
Huh.
Let's try this.
There we go.
Let's see how...
And that'll allow me to send Shez up there too. Nice. Okay. Given the timing. Kind of wish. Oh, wow. Baltus has a lot to deal with back there. Okay.
Time to wreck stuff.
We need to deal with everybody attacking or we're in trouble. Get him! Phew.
Amazing what a little bloodshed can do.
Go, Baltus.
Take it down.
Alright, open him up. Oop. Open him up some more. Allied base is at risk. I'm working on it.
Our base is going to fall.
I'm working on it. Calm your butts.
This should stop the threat from the rear.
How many of these can I get? All of them.
Death is coming. It's over.
Hope that actually hit the wyvern. And it didn't. Alright, where's Ignatz? I need him over here.
I think this will go well. I'll lend you a...
Alright, now that we've opened you up. Alright, we're doing fine. How are we doing as far as missions are concerned? Alright, we're doing fine. Nice. Excellent.
Not a problem. I've got this. No problem. I got it. No holding back.
Nice.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Sup.
Full-blood cowards. The likes of you could never kill me.
Is that a suggestion?
Gallant warrior of Almyra, put my cowardice to the test.
It really is. It's been you all along. To think that you're the one who turned the dare against me.
Well, would you look at that? You figured it out. I'm here to stop you from ruining Almyra's reputation, Shahid.
He's trying to get away again! Catch him!
Sorry.
I will become king of Almyra. A barbarian like you could never defeat me.
Unfortunately for you, I have the I win button.
Yeah, good to go. Blame me all you want.
And type advantage.
Full-blood scum. Kill me if you can.
I think Cloud would rather not, but... Ah, that's how they do it. That's been sitting there for a while.
Not a problem. I've got this. Let's try this. Let's see how...
Alright, you two ganging up on him should ensure that he dies.
Focus on the Almyran leader. If we defeat him, we win the whole battle.
Get close. Will ya? Oh crap. I'm gonna die for that. Ow, stop it! Have another lightning axe. Down you go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, we'll go ahead and send you
Let's
to go
do
fight
this.
over here.
Don't worry, I won't slap.
I'm on it. No charge.
I doubt you'll have type effectiveness, but we'll have you join in the fray here.
Turn.
How do you like that? There we go. This should allow me to get the remaining kills I need without outright killing Shahid. Hopefully. Or maybe I just outright kill Shahid anyway.
Give it up, Shahid. It's over. You lost.
Let fly that arrow then. I'll never kneel to the likes of you.
But that isn't what I'm asking for you to do here. Let's end this. Come on.
You little brat. I'd sooner die!
Thanks for that.
Look, Claude. If you can't do it, then I will.
No. This is my burden to bear. I never wanted things between us to end this way. I'm so sorry, brother.
Welp.
I'm sorry, Claude. It looked like you were hesitating, so I...
Don't worry about it. I never would have found my resolve if not for you.
So that Shahid guy, was he your...
Don't say it. Honestly, it's not even about that. That look of desperation on his face just tugged at my heartstrings is all. You know, I thought a guy like me would be impervious to this kind of thing. Looks like I don't know myself as well as I thought. But now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again. We should go. Everyone's waiting for us. Claude.
Stellar acting. It's absolutely stellar acting. Very well done.
I'm getting stronger.
That was... Alright, I'm gonna skip past all these to not ruin the mood. Whew! I wondered if it would come down to that, but damn! Wait, I say they got dark spikes. Oh boy! The Death Knight Killer has returned! Okay. Oh wow. Nice. Oh. Well.
All right, we did it!
The rest of the Almyran soldiers seem to have simmered down. I guess it's because they lost their commander?
That Shahid guy must have been the only one who actually wanted to fight us.
Claude, I believe you owe us an explanation. Why are you and this Almyran general on such amiable terms?
I guess you could say he looked after me a bit when I was a kid.
Before you joined House Regan, you mean? How did you two come to meet in the first place?
I wonder how much Claude's actually gonna answer here.
It is difficult to fathom the circumstances that would lead someone in Fodlan to make the acquaintance of an Almyran general.
It's a long story, so I'll just cut to the chase. It turns out Almyra isn't as unified as many believe. After the battle 2 years ago, I went to Nadir to see if there was a way we could partner up if something like that were to happen again.
You see, I served the King of Almyra directly as a retainer. I was never obligated or inclined to obey Prince Shahid.
So you are around then. Alright then.
The prince was obsessed with starting a war with Fodlan, in the hopes that he could distinguish himself enough to secure a path to the throne. This probably comes as no surprise, but he didn't have any kind of plan whatsoever beyond clearing Fodlan's throat.
Once I caught wind of the situation, I thought it'd be best to have Nadir and Holst get to know each other before things really got out of hand.
Wait, Holst, you've already met him?
As if his dialogue in-game didn't already confirm that, well in combat.
Yes. Nadir the Unstoppable and I have been nemesis of a sort for years now.
It's actually Nadir the Undefeated, but go on.
Wait, what did he call him? Ah.
But when we met, he declared that he was willing to band together, if doing so would prevent Almyra's name from being sullied. Well, that right there nearly moved me to tears. Before long, we were drinking and celebrating our newfound brotherhood.
Your newfound what now?
Pretty much the same reaction, just what you'd expect.
Ah, I take it you're Holst's sister. Then that makes you my sister too. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I'm actually full up in the brother department.
Getting back to the story, I'd been trying to nip Shahid's foolhardy war in the bud for a while. But the prince was always as stubborn as an ox. And so, that's how I ended up here with this gigantic army. Luckily, though, I spotted my newfound brother defending the throat with the kiddo and his army. It's a shame about the prince, but I'm glad we were able to help stop the attack on Fodlan.
Does that explanation satisfy you, Lawrence?
I cannot help but feel there is more to the story. But for now, I will happily thank General Nadir for his assistance.
Indeed, there's gonna be more to prod at later. Weird that he didn't press further though, but don't bite the hand that feeds you.
You have my gratitude as well. You all helped me prevent another blow to Almyra's reputation. Now, in Almyra, it's traditional to throw a grand feast after a battle. We eat, sing, and dance till we can't move anymore.
Oh yeah? Claude has the same tradition. Wait, but that means...
Wait, is Raphael gonna be the one to put two and two together? Seriously?
We may have failed to capture any Imperial territory, but we succeeded in defending the Alliance. So tonight, we celebrate in style. I hope you're all ready, because it's gonna be a feast for the ages.
Wait, everybody was listening?
He was right! It's feasting time!
So that's what you mean. Should have known.
Okay. Shez and I were on the same wavelength. Then again, we know things. We know things we really shouldn't. Oh man. Also, apparently I'm peeking. Let me fix that.
Jerky! Steak! This is the best meat party ever!
Okay then.
Slow down, Raphael. Just how much are you planning to eat?
Yes.
Oh, this is delicious. It has a nice, delicate sweetness to it.
It really does. I wish I could share some with Dorte.
Dorte? Who's that?
Oh, that's your friend, right, Marianne? The horse one.
My brother, you haven't had nearly enough to drink. Come on now, bottoms up!
And you need to eat something. I prepared the food myself, you know. Try the mushrooms. They came out perfect.
Don't try the mushrooms.
The war is far from over, but these people are acting like they don't have a care in the world.
You don't get this very often. Enjoy it, Shez. Come on. Wait, Arvel, wow.
Keeping your guard up all the time is just gonna tire you out. Everyone needs to unwind every now and again.
Then why isn't the man of the hour partaking in the festivities?
Because he just had to kill his half-brother. Give him a break.
Now that you mention it, where is Claude? Claude, what are you doing out here?
Oh, hey there. Just thought a little fresh air would do me good.
Hit the bottle a little too hard? Can't say I blame you. It's been a while since we've cut loose like this.
Yeah, that could be it.
Wow, this is a rare moment where you actually have your guard down. Okay, I don't know what to make of this.
You've got to wonder what's really running around in that mind of his. He never revealed his dealing with Count Gloucester, nor that he befriended an Almyran general. He's probably hatching a new scheme right now. Not that he'd ever tell us about it.
What are you thinking about, Claude?
Huh? Oh, not much. Just letting my mind wander a bit now the battle's finally over. Well, I guess I should rejoin the festivities. Come on, let's go be merry.
It still feels like he's got this wall around him. Hard to say if we're ever gonna really understand each other.
I'm sure you will one day. After all that's happened, he's come to depend quite heavily on you. Although, if you really want him to see you as someone he can turn to, you'll need to get stronger.
I think he trusts us enough as it is. What's your aim anyway?
That man harbors many secret ambitions. I wouldn't expect him to back away from this war anytime soon.
Sounds pretty tough when you put it like that.
Oh yes, he'll say all of this is for everyone else, but he has aspirations of his own too.
You're not wrong. But then again, he hasn't revealed them to anyone yet, so I'm curious as to see what form they'll take given the way that the timeline has shifted.
Just like us and our goal of slaying the Ashen Demon. If you grow stronger for Claude's sake, it'll benefit your own aspirations as well. He may not be your partner in destiny, but yours is a valuable relationship nonetheless.
Hey, Arval?
Yes?
Don't you think you're getting a bit too obsessed with this little grudge match?
Maybe so. Though I don't believe that's all there is to it.
What do you mean?
I suppose it just feels like our destiny. Like it's something we're meant to do.
Huh. Given Sothis' reaction to us. What are you? How did you end up getting latched on to Shez anyway?
It is now 1182. The Great War incited by Edelgard has continued to engulf Fodlan, but slowly begins to change course. The Alliance's battle with the Empire ends without a victor. After facing the Almyrans, the Alliance focuses on rebuilding, while the Kingdom's conflict with the Empire stalls.
As before.
6 months will pass before the wheels of change turn again. But when they do, it will be because one ambitious man sets them in motion.
Huh? There's a part... Oh? I was not expecting to run into a distinction between part 1 and... Wait, yeah, there was a part 1 there written there the whole time. How did I only now just...
Golden Wildfire.
What?
The end of the Alliance.
What's your aim here? What?
It is the end of 1182, 4 moons have passed since Almyra attacked. Though the battle lines remain unchanged, Claude steadily schemes behind the scenes. History is about to be made.
What is your aim?
Huh? Whoa, everyone's already here.
Yep, we were waiting on you, Hilda.
Whoops. But Claude isn't here yet, is he? He said he'd have something to tell us after the roundtable conference, so I figured it'd run late, as usual.
You got that right. Those meetings always seem to drag on forever.
Where's the love? These roundtables are supposed to symbolize the Alliance's ideals, you know.
Sorry about that. I was out of line.
No, you were exactly correct. Go complain about them some more.
No worries, my friend. That's exactly why we made the decision we did today.
What decision? Is that why you called us here?
Hold your horses. Everyone, listen up. As you know, the Leicester Alliance is governed through a Council of Representatives known as the 5 Great Lords. As the Alliance leader, it has been House Regan's responsibility to convene the Round Table and secure the approval of the other lords on matters of policy. The Lords of the Alliance felt this was the best system to serve the welfare of their people. And in peacetime, maybe it was. But there's no denying that the roundtables have hindered our ability to respond swiftly to emergency situations. And it doesn't seem like Leicester's current state of emergency is going to end anytime soon. Which is why I put forth an important proposal at today's roundtable. One that's since been approved.
And what is that proposal? Are you rejoin? So there's 2 ways that you could break off the Alliance. You could either centralize power in one of the houses, or you could rejoin the kingdom. I doubt you'd rejoin the Empire considering everything that's happened there.
As of today, the Leicester Alliance will be reborn as the Leicester Federation.
Oh?
All authority has been entrusted to the King of Leicester. And as it just so happens, I have been chosen to serve as the Federation's first king. With this, we'll no longer be held hostage by roundtable delays that leave us at the mercy of our enemies. I give you my word that I'll dedicate all my efforts to protecting and preserving Leicester. I hope I can count on all of your approval as well.
I'm not sure that'll go over well with... Well, I guess you'd have to get the approval of the 5 Great Lords, but there's a lot of lesser noble families that would have a lot to say about that. Unless they would somehow get cushy positions in your new administration. How would the change of power work then?
We reached this decision after exhaustive discussion. I imagine not everyone will approve, but we ask for your understanding.
I hope we can all accept our former leader as our new king, and continue working together to defend Leicester.
So everyone, are you with me?
This must be why my father was in such a hurry to hand over leadership of our house to Holst.
The former Duke Goneril was a ringleader of sorts for the lords who opposed the establishment of the Federation. That said, he's been looking to put Holst in charge for a while now. Maybe this was just the perfect opportunity.
It seems I'll also have much to discuss with my father about House Ordelia's future. I imagine it's the same for you, right, Marianne?
Oh, yes. I suppose that's so.
It's just ridiculous to think that our Claude, of all people, is a king now.
Well, I think Claude will make a wonderful king.
Yeah, me too. Long live King Claude!
Huh. Didn't see that one coming.
Quite an abrupt twist, isn't it? He certainly didn't breathe a word of it to you.
I mean, you suggested it, Shiz, and he had been thinking about it for a while now.
No, he didn't. And to be honest, I appreciate that. It's not like I would have had any brilliant insight on the matter. Anyway, I'm happy for him. Now Claude's free to act as he sees fit. And I'm gonna keep supporting him, just like always.
Yes, I think that's probably for the best. Probably.
What's the hesitation?
I have received word from my father. He reports that public order is rapidly deteriorating in House Burgundy's territory.
Seriously? I've heard the same is true in the Seaward and Albany territories as well.
That's right. And as a result, some unsavory characters have strayed into Daphne territory, causing trouble for us too.
If they couldn't keep things under control, they should have come to me for help.
Those three houses have always been quick to align themselves with the strongest faction, be it the Central Church or even the Empire. That the three of them opposed the establishment of the Federation makes it all the more difficult to ask for help, no doubt.
If only it were that simple.
Is there something else about the matter that concerns you, Lady Judith?
Wait, if it's near Daphnel territory, that's near the border of the kingdom. Because House Galatea is an offshoot of Daphnel, and has their hero's relic. The kingdom isn't encroaching on Alliance territory now, is it? Well, Federation territory.
I've heard some rumors that those three have been conspiring together of late. That there are plans in the works for all of them to defect to Fargus.
Ah.
The Viscounts may have been too busy plotting to secure their positions and deal with the growing chaos in their territories.
Now that I would believe.
I'm not sure if this is related, but there have also been some alarming sightings near their western borders.
Alarming in what way?
It's the Knights of Ceros. Perhaps it's nothing, seeing as the kingdom is sheltering the Central Church within their borders, but...
Do you suspect that the Knights have been acting as intermediaries between the kingdom and those houses? If so, we cannot possibly turn a blind eye.
We can't say for sure if that's the case just yet. But there's no mistaking that civil unrest is running rampant in those territories. We need to mobilize the Federation army immediately and try to restore public order.
Wait a moment. Would it not make more sense to send envoys to the houses beforehand to learn more about the situation?
They just reply to our inquiries with some half-baked excuses. Giving them a heads up we're coming should be enough.
So you're ordering an immediate deployment, Your Majesty. It's nice how quickly things move around here without the Round Table.
That's the beauty of this. Lawrence, assemble the troops immediately.
Very well. At long last, it is time for the Federation to take its first steps.
That's right. We stand at the dawn of a new Leicester.
Alrighty then. I guess that'll be the main combat mission, right? Oh dear, that's a lot. Where's the primary? Ah. Where's our starting point then? It looks like we could pretty much just speedrun our way to that if we really wanted to. You can now acquire the following class of the training ground. Okay, cool. Some units have gained new equipment and battalions. Oh, right, Claude asked to see me. Something about a decision he's making. Cannot hold any more supplies. Oh, better check on that. You know what, we'll check on that as we need to.
What do you think?
How did it feel going out into the battlefield again? Were you overcome with sentimentality?
Nuh-uh.
Nah, not really. I feel calm like always. Glad to hear it. I'm certain you are much stronger now than you were half a year ago. Interesting that they're doing a part 2, though. I wonder how things are gonna spiral out of control. As Fodlan becomes stabilized again...
What do you think?
Then I can be returning to Brigid, right?
Let's see...
Yeah, you could ask Claude about it. Then I will try asking. I must be doing my duty. I doubt I could sway her decision one way or the other, so no sense worrying about it. Although I suspect instability is about to be thrown our way if the kingdom truly is looking to annex Federation territory.
You should hear this.
I wonder, what kind of man is Claude? He led us to victory against the Empire in Almyra, and now he's suddenly our king. I can't imagine a man of his caliber would listen to the opinions of those beneath him. You'd be surprised. All the same. A scout from the Knights of Ceros was spotted near Leicester's western border. We can't tell if what they're up to, but my guess is that they're waiting for an opportunity to retake Garreg Mach. And that would mean... more confrontation, huh? Why do I get the feeling you don't want that right now?
Hey.
Burgundy, Albany, and Seward all hold territories on the western border, while Albrecht, Nielsen, and Muller control the northeast.
Actually...
They've never had a vote at the Round Table, and have long been at the mercy of the 5 Great Lords.
I'm at a loss.
But it's not like their opinions are completely ignored either. It's complicated. Complicated enough to warrant this, huh? Guess we'll see.
What can I do for you?
The Bishop and I went to Deirdre to bestow the goddess's blessing upon the coronation. Just between you and me, King Claude said he'd be perfectly fine without a ceremony. but the bishop convinced him it would help give Leicester's citizens some peace of mind. That's why King Claude gave in and had a short ceremony. It's certainly possible to become king without the goddess's blessing, but the world isn't quite ready for that yet. That's what the bishop said anyway. Wonder what sway that bishop has then. There's a lot of questions that I have about how things are structured now. It's over this way. I was expecting we'd be getting a pay raise now that our boss is a full-blown king. So I blew all my gold on celebratory drinks, only to find out we're getting the same lousy rate as before.
Oh, man.
Life's too cruel. Now I'm even more hard up in court for corn than usual. Your own damn fault.
Moment of your time? Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report.
Anyway...
By the way, I heard the Knights of Saros were spotted near the border. I'm curious what they're up to. I might have just been a lowly gate guard for them, but I served in their ranks all the same. Of course, that doesn't change who I'm working for now. My blood runs Federation gold. I'm sure. Good to have you, buddy. Ah, more supplies over here.
The lifeblood of any army.
There we go.
Everything has its use.
Hi there.
Leicester's the Federation now, huh? That's gonna be good for business. We've got no time to be standing around jawing away. I gotta see what's going on with the market prices. What a perfect chance to test my business acumen. Now, what should I focus on? So all sorts of shifts are in play now, huh? Wait, Bernie's not at her hut? Where is she? What the hell is she doing over there? Guess we'll find out.
Hello.
I had a sneaking suspicion something was going on when my father gave up his position so suddenly. He rushed through all the paperwork and ceremonies needed to make my brother the next Duke Goneril.
Hey!
What kind of ceremonies do you have to go through to become a Duke? Basically, my father presents a fancy document to my brother that proves he's the new Duke. Then everyone claps. Leicester's ceremonies are all pretty bare bones compared to the Kingdom or Empire. Maybe the Federation will shake things up a bit. Not that I care about all that. I'm sure.
My instruction: don't neglect your daily studies.
Oh, that's what I saw over here. It's not like the minor nobles were never allowed to participate in the round table. They'd be told about the discussion topics beforehand and could submit a complaint if they had any objections.
That's how it goes.
Now without them, they won't have any say. And now without that, they won't have any say in how the region is run. Yeah, there's gonna be shakeups. There's gonna be shakeups. I never could have predicted that the Leicester Alliance would dissolve itself. This is yet more proof that the future is not set in stone. Anything is possible. Even so, it's an astonishing move. I'm curious to see how things will progress from here. Indeed. Who's over here? Raphael.
So, yeah.
I guess I used to be part of House Regan's forces, but now I'm going to be a commander in the Federation Army. How's that any different?
You sure?
I doubt anything's going to change. You've always fought for Leicester regardless. Yeah, you're right. I just gotta keep doing what I've always done.
Oh, man.
Maybe we'll at least get better food now that Claude's king. Probably not.
How goes it? In all honesty,
The minor nobles were surprisingly reluctant to form the Federation. Perhaps their fear of change overpowered any frustrations with the Round Table. Our new leader will have to figure out how to gain their loyalty. Oh, that's right. He's not just a leader anymore. He's officially a king. I should use a more appropriate title. Should you, though? He's still Claude.
One step at a time.
Good, you made it in time. Come on, the meeting's getting started. Meeting? Battle suggestions. What's this? Don't be shy. Speak up if you've got a suggestion. At the start of each chapter, your allies may offer you battle suggestions. When a suggestion is implemented, the ally who made the suggestion will have boosted morale and increased support points. Oh, that's neat. If you implement a suggestion, its effects will last until the end of the chapter. Neat.
I've got it.
What if we did this?
Will this work?
I've got an idea. I'll get everything ready.
One step at a time.
Sounds good to me. Let's get rolling, everyone. Neat.
How's that?
You've been really working hard. I guess everyone's got a different way of getting motivated. I know they all want to get through this without anyone dying, but that's not how war works. You should spend time with the others while you can. That way you won't have any regrets. Why are you setting this up as if there's... Thinking about close friends reminds me of my old mercenary band. Actually, I made a little something when I first became a full-fledged mercenary. Might not be a bad idea to give that to someone. It'll be my way of saying I'll always be there for... Oh. Turn, they'll give you their special accessory. Only allies with a support level with Shez can receive a merc. Oh. That's not good. Is that gonna have any other effects? Gonna have to look that up to be sure.
In actuality,
the Round Table may have been abolished, but the 5 great lords still retain the right to speak their minds. Naturally, it is our duty as nobles to obey the king's commands, but I fully intend to let my opinions be known when necessary. And if the king refuses to heed my advice, well...
Hey!
What will you do? I will take it upon myself to ask the lords of Leicester who is truly fit to be their king. And they will undoubtedly be unanimous in their reply. The one who will bring glory to Leicester is none other than... me! No. I find that hard to believe.
Well, how'd it go?
Alrighty.
Any result's a good result.
It's over this way.
Would you like to talk?
Both the kingdom and the Federation are ruled by kings, but I think their structures are markedly different.
Basically...
Not that I'm basing that on anything in particular. Whether things go smoothly or not depends on Claude. Claude will be a great leader. He's got a good head on his shoulders.
That's appalling.
How naive of you. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe.
Speaking of...
Sorry to spring all those major announcements on you. I wasn't intentionally hiding that stuff from you. There was just never a good time to bring it up.
How's that?
So, just to make sure, you still have my back, right?
Absolutely.
Of course. I was honestly so sick of waiting for the Round Table's approval all the time. Heh, I hear that. It's one of the main reasons we formed the Federation.
I'm counting on you.
In any case, we still really need your help. I hope we can count on you, Shez. Ah, so that's support conversation unlocked. That's why.
Ah, that's right.
The 3 towns on the western edge of Leicester used to be bustling with pilgrims making their way to the monastery. But that all changed once the Empire took control of Garreg Mach. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked? Pretty much. There are more Imperial troops than pilgrims now, not to mention bandits prowling around.
In short,
I'm certain that's one of the reasons why there's been so much civil unrest over there. Could be. Although it does make me wonder why exactly the kingdom would want that territory. When the war broke out, we weren't able to negotiate with the kingdom because they'd also been thrown into chaos.
What do you say?
But now things have changed. We should see if they're willing to ally with us. This is a great opportunity for Leicester to improve relations with them. They may be skeptical of our motives, though, given what just happened.
Oh, it's you.
I've heard some pretty unsavory rumors about Viscount Burgundy. Apparently he puts on a good show, but he doesn't have an ounce of honesty in him. Viscount Phlegethon was terrible, but at least he didn't hide how spineless he was. Oh, what's this? Commander's Journal. Second day of the Blue Sea Moon. Cloudy. In the face of the brutal savagery of the Almyrans' main forces, we could do naught but abandon the front and retreat to a hastily constructed stronghold in Fodlan's throat. If they get past us, there will be nothing to stop an Almyran invasion of Leicester. We must retain the stronghold. 5th day of the Blue Sea Moon. Rainy, with strong winds. With the Almyrans bearing down on us, we hoped to repel them with archers, but the wind and rain were against us, and our aim was untrue. I understand we are to be reinforced by Imperial snipers tomorrow, but if this weather continues, it will hardly make a difference. 6th day of the Blue Sea Moon. Rainy, with strong winds. The weather does not turn. As expected, the arrows loosed by our new Imperial friends mostly hit the ground. The Imperials also brought a tactician with them, but I doubt he'll be much use. So far, all he's done is use some strange instrument and scribble notes to himself. No strategy is forthcoming. 7th day of the Blue Sea Moon. Cloudy, with strong winds. Out of nowhere, the Imperial tactician gathered all of the archers together, showed them some figures, and ordered them to adjust the angle and direction of their fire. I don't think anyone believed him, but they did as ordered, and amazingly, our arrows started hitting the enemy. Just as I calculated, he said, A mathematician. 10th day of the Blue Sea Moon. Sunny, no wind. The enemy attack is blunted, and the wind is letting up, giving us the chance to finally mount a counterattack. Without that mathematician, we never would have lasted this long. If I see him again after our victory, I'll be sure to let him know. He was the hero of this battle. Yeah, I can't speak today, apparently. With Almyra beaten, I thought the ceasefire with the Empire meant we were done with all this awful fighting.
Oh no!
It looks like we're gonna have to fight again? What is even going on?
Let's see.
They probably gathered us all together to make the transition into the Federation less chaotic. Oh, I see. I do hope you're right about that. That's not gonna be all. We're gonna have to deal with the kingdom now. Great.
Greetings.
The atmosphere around the camp is surprisingly cheerful considering the impending battle. Probably because everyone was so on edge when we were fighting with the Empire and Almyra. Morale is at an all-time high after defeating such formidable foes. It feels like we could take on the world. Which means Dimitri himself is probably going to be present. Great. The Alliance might be the Federation now, but I don't think the Citizens' Labs will change all that much. So I don't care about it either way. But if this makes going to battle easier, then I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll affect the Citizens' Labs at least a little bit. Like, stuff might get more expensive.
Oh, come on.
Prices always go up during wars, though. Doesn't matter if we're a Federation or an Alliance. Anyway, it doesn't matter what we are. Our job's to fight for our home, same as ever. Fair enough.
Hello. Did you know?
I heard that my adoptive father always supported establishing the Federation. So he probably won't retire anytime soon, unlike Duke Goneril. You sound relieved. Didn't you want his position, though?
Yes.
Well, I sincerely doubt I'll be able to handle such a large responsibility right now.
Please.
I'll just continue to fight for the Federation Army, so I do hope I'll have your support. Alrighty then, see how it plays out. Is there anything I want to do before setting off? Well, we'll go ahead and do the round of training, and we'll head out into the field.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Actually, now that Master Classes have unlocked... Huh. I'm gonna have to worry about that before too long. Ah, crap, I don't need advanced seals. Okay, let's go worry about that real quick. Where is... Shopkeep?
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye
I
for
probably don't
quality,
need too many of
friend.
those.
Hope to see you again soon.
Alright, training.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
But yeah, I need to actually unlock that first.
How striking.
There we go. Oh man, there's a lot that's been added in. Well, I did open it up a fair amount. So what are my training options? Let's see, Claude's mastered that. He can't reach Barbarossa yet, so I should probably just have him work on Brigand to get Deathblow. And then everybody else looks like they're fine, so we'll just keep going with this. Unless there's... Nope, everyone's got support to work on, so that should be just fine.
I had this power within me all the while?
I work to grow.
This is suitable.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
That should come in handy.
Nice. Alright, so Lawrence is the one who reached his apex. Well, if I want stuff for him, I can have him keep working on Mage. That's probably what I should have done to begin with, honestly. Alright. Then Raphael's getting close. Cool. Alright. That should be fine. Let's keep it moving.
This is quite fascinating.
I think it's making sense now.
Just gotta let my muscles do their thing.
Not gonna forget this.
I am capable of so much more.
There we go. Alright, so it's Raphael who reached the max. Guess we'll have him keep working on Armored Dude. Let's see, anyone close? And let's see if I can get any interesting dialogue.
If you train with me, you are guaranteed to achieve stunning results.
Sure, Lawrence. Let's see if you live up to all that talk. Hey, we had a breakthrough or two.
Nice. Very
How
nice.
is this gonna help?
Getting stronger.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
Alrighty. Very good.
Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you
And
do.
I can unlock further classes as I need them. Okay, let's see. Only do a couple volunteers. Actually, I'll do one volunteer opportunity and one of the chores, and then we'll go ahead and go into battle.
Care to make yourself useful?
How's Shez's supports with everybody?
We all must do our fair share.
Let's see, most of them are B right now, apart from, let's see.
Care to make yourself useful?
This'll work.
Counting on you both.
Sure, I'll help.
Let us give it our utmost.
We
Alrighty
all
then.
must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Let's see. Let's go with this. You two, huh? Alrighty then. Let's see how it turns out.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
Welp.
Thanks. I love this.
Hey, my favorite. You sure know how to brighten a guy's day.
Alrighty then. Well, at least we've got the effects in play now.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Out of curiosity, can I layer multiple effects on top of each other?
Hunger is the true enemy.
Let's see if I can layer multiple effects on top of each other. I doubt it, but let's find out. Oh, now I'm getting good results.
Hey, this is great.
Someone knows my weakness. Thanks.
This surprise pleases me. How did you know I would have enjoyment of this?
There we go.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
So out of curiosity, did that actually apply all 4 effects? It did! Oh, I can layer them on. Oh man, I could go absolutely overboard then if I really wanted to. Although I'm pretty sure... Yeah. So this looks like there's 5 effects then. Good to know. Alrighty, let's get out into the field. Actually, first, let's see who to bring out to the field. Convoy. Lawrence and Raphael. I don't feel like I need to mess with either of their experience levels, so let's get to it.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
It took a long time to load that one in. Oh wow,
Hey there.
frame rate. Huh?
Oh, Holst. What's going on?
Our king has agreed to meet with the Adrestian Emperor.
Oh?
Claude's gonna talk to Edelgard?
Yes, and you'll be joining us. You're the only reliable bodyguard we could find on such short notice.
Okay then. Lead the way.
What's this gonna entail?
It's good to see you again, Claude. Congratulations on your coronation as the first king of the Leicester Federation.
What's this? The Empire has officially recognized our Federation? Why, Edelgard, I'm touched. But I did have my heart set on an apology. You launched an unprovoked attack against us after all.
Attack? The Empire merely responded to an invitation from Viscount Acheron of House Phlegethon. Alas, fortune turned against him at the Great Bridge of Murden, and he perished in the battle. As a result, we did garrison our army in Gloucester territory for a brief time.
Oh, you you cheeky little, I have so much to say to you right now.
But I would hardly call that an unprovoked attack.
And dead men tell no tales, right? Although I'll grant you that he sold us out to the Empire.
Whatever transpired, the Empire and the Alliance did end up at war with one another. And I do not deny that the Imperial Army caused harm within Alliance territory. We are prepared to offer appropriate restitution for that.
That works. We'll take tangible resources over insincere apologies any day. We can hash out the definition of appropriate later. Want to move on to the real reason we're here?
Yes, by all means. I trust you read my letter? The Central Church must be eliminated before Fodlan can be reborn. Your help would go a long way towards accomplishing that.
Oh, I read it all right. And from a personal standpoint, it's something I can get behind.
But
as the leader of the Federation, I can't say the same. You can't expect the people of Leicester to embrace this Southern Church that you've dredged up out of nowhere.
I must take issue with that assertion. The Southern Church has a long and storied history in Fodlan.
yeah, and you put Count Barley in charge of it. I don't trust you.
Nonsense. You hastily resurrected some dusty old sect and appointed the Empire's own Minister of Religious Affairs as its bishop. Do you honestly expect us to acknowledge such an obvious sham?
None of us will shed any tears if you do not. Nor did we truly expect that you would.
We do not care where the Federation places its faith, so long as it is not in the Central Church.
So all you're looking for is a little cooperation in taking them down? And I assume the Kingdom's on your hit list too, since they've given them sanctuary.
I understand the Federation faces challenges of its own. Surely you would prefer a quick return to stability at your borders with the Empire?
Dude! Oh man.
Oh? I'd like to hear a little more about these challenges you think we have, but maybe now isn't the best time.
Claude, we want stability. The decision is yours to make.
You started the instability by attacking the church.
Knowing you, I am certain you will carefully consider the costs and benefits, rather than let emotions dictate your decision.
All right, I'm in. Holst, do you feel satisfied with those terms?
Everything looks good to me. I'm especially glad we found a solution to the control of Murden.
Hubert, I trust you have no objections?
Wait, what are we agreeing to?
None, Your Majesty. All that remains is the placement of your seals.
Then let us conclude our discussions for now, and go inform the world that Adrestia and Leicester have joined forces for a brighter future.
Sounds like a plan to me. I, Claude von Regan, King of the Leicester Federation, hereby swear this pact. Leicester pledges to work in harmony with the Adrestian Empire, and do everything in its power to secure a peaceful future for Fodlan.
Are you sure this is the right move?
By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword that crowns the double-headed eagle, I, Edelgard von Hresfeld, hereby swear this pact. Adrestia pledges to work hand in hand with the Leicester Federation to deliver peace to the land and secure a future for all its people.
The pact is sealed.
And now it is our job to uphold it.
I'm sure you noticed how Edelgard wouldn't even deign to acknowledge your existence. How empty does it make you feel to witness history marching forward without any say in which direction it takes?
I don't think Shez will care.
I never wanted to be the one making history. That's too big a role for a humble mercenary. That said, I don't know about this. The kingdom and the church are suddenly our enemies now? Is everyone really just gonna get on board with that?
My thoughts exactly. I'm not on board with it. This is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. I will have you know. Unlock the paralog battle unsettling truths. Oh, are we actually gonna get an answer for that? Oh no, I do not like where that's. I do not like the implications of that. Okay, so clash with the knights. Oh no, I don't want to fight the knights. Oh, I don't want to fight my boys in blue. I'm gonna have to fight my boys in blue. No, no, I don't like. I do not like. But you know what? We'll complain about it later. For now, we've got a battle to win. Let's see who we're up against. There's a time limit, huh? Okay. Let's see, so we are bringing in Lawrence and Raphael. Alright, you get the good wolf fangs this time. Wait, when did you get the... It has been 4 months, but why do you suddenly just get your hero's relic out of nowhere? I mean, I like it, but that's random. That's very random, in fact. Okay, go ahead and steal this. Well, iron this, apparently. Bring someone in apart. Actually, there's a lot of wyverns. I don't feel like fielding Claude, so do I... I could use this as a chance to spend some time building up a rapport with Bernie. Yeah, let's do it.
You don't expect me to go out there and fight, do you?
Yes, I do. You'll be fine. I promise. There's absolutely nothing to worry about out there. Apart from the enemy. And I'm sure that will be no problem. What do they have? Ah, Pegasus Knights. Well, we've got Lawrence who's prepared for that. We got good battalions. Oh yeah, we're fine. Actually, this looks useful. Let's go with that. Alrighty, that should suffice. Let's see what awaits.
Now.
Leave it to...
It's Bernie's time to shine. I'm gonna help, okay?
All right, here I go. I'll help you out. To me.
Alright, let's give him L.
Yeah, we can win this.
Actually, Lawrence would be a better target for this one.
Not a problem. I've got this. Not a problem.
You run ahead for this guy. Lawrence can take care of this guy.
None shall surpass me. You got my back?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Lawrence's special ability. That'll make this easy. There's a lot of enemies to defeat out here.
You shall. Not a problem. I've got this.
Pay for this. You hear? It's nothing to boast about. Greatness demands it.
Nice. Knock him dead. Not quite. Alright, give him some more then. Very good.
Now it is my turn. There is... Take a breather. Retreat!
Alright, you should be able to make easy... Well, you should be able to make easy work out of them.
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
Huh?
Here I go.
Oh, it's a fight you want? Okay, here, have this. I don't even need type effectiveness to deal with you, weirdos.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Though it's certainly gonna help. And bam. Now we just gotta reclaim this, huh?
Not a problem.
Oh, someone decided to chase after us, huh? Have a wind sweep. There we go. That was the one I needed to knock out. Should make the rest easy enough. Actually, wait a minute.
Not a problem.
Alright, you keep pursuing. I'll have Lawrence deal with him.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Get out.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground. Would you expect any less of me?
Come on. Nice.
That was adequate.
There we go. Good, that was someone we needed to take down.
There. Take a breather. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. I won't lose. Time to make a name for ourselves.
Alright, so now that we've defeated enough of them, it's just a matter of defeating that one warrior, huh?
Are you sure?
Just for fun. There we go. Should be able to knock out both of them at once. How we doing? Oh, we've got enough kills? Alright. We'll have Bernie make a move. Alright. Actually, Shez make a move first.
Maybe this'll help keep me on an even keel.
Stand your ground.
Pretty good, huh?
Take a breather.
Oh, wrong direction. Alright, off we go. Because yay being able to move quickly. Don't use these special abilities all that often, but it certainly helps. Alright, rip and tear.
Let's do it!
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Alright, the warrior's still standing. Open him up then. And done. Nice.
We managed to pull through.
Level doesn't matter nearly as much as weapons and other nonsense. Magic bow, nice.
I won't let myself stop here.
Very good.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Alrighty. Actually, that looks like the Inexhaustible now that I look at it closer. Wonder if it's meant to be a replica. Actually, probably closer to Failnaught than the Inexhaustible, actually, now that I look at that further. Yeah, it's probably closer to Failnaught. Alright, any story bit that we need to worry about?
To sum up, we've agreed to an armistice with the Empire. From now on, our enemies are the Kingdom and the Church of Seros.
The church is our enemy now? You say it like you're just moving pieces on a chessboard.
To be clear, this is not a repudiation of the teachings of Seiros themselves. All we're aiming for is the dissolution of the Central Church.
That would mean killing Lady Rhea. Is that really the right thing to do?
I didn't speak with them very much, but Sedith and Lady Rhea didn't seem like bad people.
Those two aren't what they seem to be. If what the Empire says is true, that is.
I hate to say it, but it sure sounds like you let the Empire talk you into buying the whole store.
Look, the Empire is obviously trying to use us as a means to their own end. But do you honestly think I'd agree to a deal that sets them up better than us? I'm using them right back.
How so?
The balance of power in Fodlan has already collapsed. If we just sit on the sidelines, our position is only going to get weaker. By cooperating with the Empire, we can expand our influence and power as much as they do, if not more. This is the only way we can end the war quickly while maintaining Leicester's independence.
And for that purpose, you would throw Fargus to the wolves, despite holding no animosity towards them?
You and I may not hold any grudges, but if you look to our history, you'll see it was the Kingdom who tossed us to the wolves first.
Are you sure that's still... that doesn't mean you throw them right back, though.
When our people were fighting for independence from the Empire, Fargus attacked and conquered Leicester for themselves. And even after we finally won our freedom in the Crescent Moon War, they've continued to meddle in our affairs, like causing that rift in House Daphne.
Yes, well...
Besides, they're harboring the Central Church, and I can't condone that. I've always been skeptical of that dogma they preach. It's just a way for them to force their own belief system onto everyone else. Their creed legitimizes Fodlan's system of nobility, which values crests above all else and leaves no room for people of different backgrounds or faiths.
And you're starting to sound a lot like Edelgard.
And if what the Empire says is true, then I couldn't even begin to count the number of crimes the Central Church has committed.
Claude, are you saying that you intend to destroy our current system of nobility? Because that...
I have news. A battle has broken out in ALL between Imperial troops and the Knights of Seiros.
The Imperial Army has already stationed troops as far north as ALL?
That's a little too close to Daphne territory for my liking.
It seems Catherine is commanding the Knights. The Imperial troops are in for a serious fight.
Catherine's not escaping this alive, is she?
Catherine was definitely the strongest out of all the Knights of Seiros.
What shall we do, Your Majesty? If we're to honor the pact we just signed, we should go and reinforce the Imperial troops.
Yeah, you're right.
Not so fast. We have not finished our conversation. Just what exactly are your intentions for Fodlan, Claude?
Honestly, I want to break this place wide open and tear down every last one of its insular customs. If we can't do that, then there's no real path forward. Now is the time to steel ourselves and take action.
And what do you intend to replace them with?
Are you sure? How exactly are you planning to explain all that to the people in the Federation who adhere to the Church's teachings?
Oh, I already have something in mind. In fact, I'll need your help to see it through.
And what exactly is that?
Well, you'll have it. I just hope whatever you've got up your sleeve is actually a good idea.
It is. Judith, Lawrence, I need you to trust me and follow my lead for now, okay? Now, let's go wipe out those knights near Daphne territory. Everyone, prepare to move out.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
You good with this, Shamir?
I told you before, I'm not part of the Knights of Seiros anymore.
But we're gonna be fighting Catherine this time. Didn't you two used to be real close?
We were partners back then, but that's all in the past. Now we walk our own paths. I won't hesitate to do what must be done.
Not even a hint of doubt. She really is something.
Visible doubt, maybe. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh well. Huh? Wait, did I just get myself into another mission? Yes, I did. Crap. Wanted to see the support conversations before I called it. Alright. Who do we bring in for... Alright, Lysithea and Petra, huh?
I fight for my land of home.
That's neat. When did we get that? Actually, that was probably a battle reward. Let's see how an assassin plays. Alright. Let's mitigate Lance problems. Yeah, we can keep Bernie there. The Shez will remain as always. Alright, this should suffice. We just make sure that you're fine. Oh yeah. This should work. Oh wow, that's gonna be quick.
Let's earn our keep. I'll do what I've got to do. That's it.
So I can't just sit this one out?
Nope.
You got my back?
Watch closely.
A Holy Knight. Well, you're not one of my targets. Wow, that lasts for a while. And both of you are attacking me. Have my asthma. Ow, scum. Ah, crap, I'm not gonna get that other Holy Knight in this. Wait, Petra's in trouble, what?
Begin. Our team lacking caution.
Alright, that's one Holy Knight down.
We'll have to take things from here.
Oh man.
I might be in a little trouble. Can't let it end like this.
Actually, that's not one of our targets, so maybe we can just have you
can count on me.
refocus elsewhere. Unfortunately, that Bone Knight is one of our targets, so keep at it. Although if we're running into Bone Knights, that's a master class. Ah, hell. That hurt.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope that it's my turn.
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
Wait, a demonic beast?
Find your courage and fight.
Okay.
It's Bernie's time to shine.
Not a problem.
You go start dealing with the demonic beast. Oh crap, no, I am not losing Bernie. Not like this. Alright, knock out the Wyvern Lord. Okay, good.
Is that all we've got?
Tell me somebody saw that.
And swapping in.
Alright, let's see how an assassin plays.
Not bad.
How do you even chase him out there? Try this. Ah, I should have brought the Blessed Bow now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see how Drill Arrow works. Nice, I just straight up took one of them out. Oh man, I got really lucky with that dodge, didn't I?
Take a breather.
Actually, wait, Lysithea might be able to break a barrier. Nope, requires a specific kind of magic that we don't have right now. Alright, we'll just have to keep ripping and tearing until this is done.
Are you sure?
No one is matching us.
I think this is gonna work.
Maybe. Still not enough, huh?
Take a breather.
Just keep hitting them. Almost there, almost there. Oh wait, there's a third bar, isn't there? Okay, we're gonna be cutting it close as far as time is concerned.
Watch closely.
Perhaps I can get a warrior gauge built up with Lysithea? That's probably what I'll have to bank on now. Just get this thing down in time.
I'm not a child.
Back here. Alright, now we've got it. I guess I better plug this in then. Hopefully that'll be enough. Not quite.
My turn.
I'm not sure what just broke, but you know what? If it means the demonic beasts end, I'm okay with it.
Whew, I'm alive, which means I can finally go home.
All sorts of little flavor text in this game. Nice.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
That's all we're asking you to do.
I had this talent hidden away?
Abraxas! Ooh. Alright, I better go see the support conversations before I get dragged into another thing I'm not expecting. Alright, we'll see the support conversations, and then I'll go... Actually, wait, there's that paralogue too. So do I want to save the paralogue for... You know what, I'll do the paralogue first thing next stream. That's how I'll do it. Also, the new music sounds over-designed, but ah well. Don't mind me. So, let's see what all these new conversations have to say for themselves.
Hey there, got time for a little chat?
I do, but don't you kind of have a lot going on right now? Oh, I should probably be using your title now, shouldn't I? Since you're a king and all, your majesty.
Call me whatever you want. I'm still the same Claude.
Exactly.
I was shocked when I heard you were going to be the king of Leicester. I never imagined you'd be able to unify the Alliance and make it all official.
Hey, it was your idea. Don't tell me you forgot.
Oh, right, the thing. The thing I definitely remember. That thing.
Are you sure? You're not filling me with confidence in your memory here. You said that the Alliance should get rid of the Round Table system so we could act more decisively.
Oh yeah, I did say that. But I didn't expect you to remake the whole Alliance as a federation. Whatever that is.
Alliance, Federation. They're the same thing with different names. I just established something new to get rid of the old system.
Huh. I guess it makes sense when you put it that way.
You're a strange one, you know that? I find myself actually wanting to open up to you. It's probably because you don't seem to have any strings attached. Makes it easy to talk to you.
Oh, wait until things get crazy. There will be strings.
Yeah, I'm just a wandering mercenary. All my life, I've never had many relationships to speak of.
Right. You were taken in pretty young, weren't you?
Yeah, I don't remember any of it, but that's what my mom told me.
The lady who raised you, what kind of person was she?
How do I put it? It was like she could do anything. She taught me all sorts of stuff. We lived in a small village deep in the mountains. It was a humble life, and I didn't interact much with the other villagers. Then one day, my mom suddenly got sick and passed away, and I was booted out of the village. I had to use everything she taught me just to stay alive after that.
So, you were left to face the world all alone after they kicked you out, huh?
The whole time, yeah. I became a mercenary, but the groups I joined didn't last for long. So I ended up drifting from one place to the next. And that's how I ended up like this, completely untethered.
I see. You know, I think I understand you a little better now.
Though I suppose I can't say for certain that I don't have any connections.
You mean your power?
Yeah. I still have no idea what it actually is, or who my real parents are.
Just remember that no matter what you find out, it won't change who you are. Just like how becoming a king hasn't changed who I am.
Fair enough. At least he and Dimitri can agree on that much, although there's not going to be much agreement beyond that. Oh, this ought to be an interesting conversation.
Just the person I was looking for. Do you have plans for the rest of the day?
No, not really. I'm surprisingly free for once. Thought I'd put in some extra training.
An admirable use of time. But I have a task I could use your help with that should prove even more enriching than training. Will you join me?
Hey, if you're asking, I'm in.
I thought as much. Come, we leave at once.
And where are we going?
Holst, isn't this?
Shh. Lower your voice. There may well be sentries on patrol nearby.
So this is enemy territory. Great.
See that encampment over there? They set up just a few days ago. It's difficult to tell from here, but it doesn't seem to be that big of an operation.
Oh, is this how you're gonna showcase your abilities?
Wait, so this is a recon mission? Don't we have scouts for this sort of thing?
I've been trying to ascertain how far the enemy has advanced, but lately they've tightened up their security. Too many of our scouts have gone missing. I thought it would be more efficient to look into the matter personally.
Still, I've never heard of a duke doing recon.
It saves everyone time if I do it myself, and I don't have to risk any more valuable soldiers. And besides, this way I can gain even more experience in the field. Even better than training, wouldn't you say?
Assuming it doesn't kill you.
Speak for yourself. I had no idea what I was getting into, so I'm not close to ready for whatever's ahead.
I know you're not the type to go down so easily. Trust me, you'll thank me for this later. Ah, and don't make light of reconnaissance. There are many lessons to be learned out here that training could never hope to teach you.
Alright, so what's next? We gonna take a closer look?
Might as well, yes. It couldn't hurt to get into a little scuffle and gauge the enemy's strength.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to see you fight up close.
Precisely.
Alright, let's do this.
That's the spirit. Now let's move.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here!
Seems we've been spotted. My name is Holst Sigisvald Goneril. Those with any skill or courage, have at thee.
Why tell the enemy your name? Maybe recon really isn't his thing.
Fine, don't tell us how that ended.
Looks like he's at it again. How's the book, Ignatz?
Could you please not surprise me like that?
No, I want him to do it some more.
Sorry. So, you got more books, huh? They look expensive.
They were tucked away in my family's storeroom. I had my brother send them to me. We're a merchant family. All the books here are technically meant to be for sale. But they've gone unsold for years now, so he sent them. Without telling my father.
I take it your old man is pretty strict?
Not exactly. But he does take his business very, very seriously. My father is quite set in his ways. At least my brother is easy to talk to. And he listens to even my strangest requests. That's why I tend to go to him for everything. Wonder if he feels sorry for me since I became a knight for our family's benefit.
So, you didn't really want to do it then?
Well, no, that's not... I did it because I wanted to help them. Now that I'm a knight for House Gloucester, I've been able to make a lot more connections with the nobility. If I use that to help my family's business, then I'm perfectly happy with where I am.
If you say so. What kind of books did you borrow?
Good question.
A bunch of travel journals and collections of letters from far-off places. No matter how painful life may be, it all fades away when I read these books and imagine myself traveling.
Wait, did you just say painful? I knew you weren't happy. What you really want to do is travel around and paint all the scenery you like, don't you?
What? How do you know that?
You're not exactly hiding it. You've got books on painting techniques, preparing pigments, and all that kind of stuff right here.
Yes. The truth is, I love painting. I know the world holds all these wondrous sights that I can't even begin to imagine. If only I could see them for myself and capture them on canvas. I used to dream of doing that. But things are different now, you know?
Do they have to be, though?
I don't regret becoming a knight, and I didn't do it just for my family's sake. I want to do my part to shape Fodlan's future. It's my responsibility as much as anyone else's. That conviction has only grown with every battle. Ah, that must have sounded so arrogant. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassing myself.
All right. If you're gonna make it that clear you don't regret your choice, then I'll stop pestering you.
This sounds like code.
But this war is gonna end one day. Why not keep your dreams alive for when it does?
Maybe I will.
Alrighty, we'll see how that plays out. All that's left is Raphael. See what this gets up to.
Hey, how's it going? You been getting enough food?
Definitely. I'm eating way better than I was back in my mercenary days.
You didn't eat so good, huh?
I spent most of my time moving from place to place, so I had to manage on my own. I'd just fling whatever I could get my hands on into a pot. Can't say any of it ever tasted too great.
Wow, I'm surprised you could even live like that. And you never stayed at an inn?
Sometimes, if one happened to be nearby and I had a little extra money lining my pockets. But I never really felt like the food there was any better.
Sounds like you were at all the wrong places then. Nothing fun about a bad meal, I always say. That's why I want my inn to be known far and wide for its delicious food. I was actually hoping to do some cooking out here, too, so I could hone my craft. But I don't think it's going so good. You want to know why?
If I had to guess, it's because you think everything tastes good no matter what.
Hey now, I know the difference between regular old grub and the kind of stuff that gets your mouth watering.
Sometimes I wonder, though.
See, all the meat and fish we've got in the pantry is preserved. When you're not working with the fresh stuff, nothing you make's gonna have people hollering for more.
You think? But there are dishes from all over the world that use ingredients that are on the verge of going bad.
You sure that isn't because they don't have a choice?
I'm no expert, but I've heard it can make a nice cut of meat even more savory, depending on how you prep it.
Huh. Maybe we can learn some more if we ask someone who's from one of those places.
Not to mention, there are other ways of preserving food, too.
You mean, besides dumping salt on everything?
I'm sure you know about smoking your food, right? Things will keep for even longer if you do that after you cure them.
Yeah, but I heard that makes meat all smoky and gross. Kinda defeats the point if you ask me.
I think it depends on how you do it, and what kind of wood you use. Apparently, it's really good if you do it right.
Wow, you sure know a lot about this stuff.
That doesn't sound like he knows a lot.
My mercenary days showed me more about the world than I could have ever imagined. I only really remember bits and pieces, though.
Come on, don't be so modest. I can't wait to get back in the kitchen with these new ideas you gave me. Hey, speaking of ideas, you want to help me think up some recipes with the stuff we've got here?
Well, I'm not so sure me and cooking mix. But yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
That's the spirit. I know we'll come up with some feast-worthy food if we just put our heads together.
Alrighty then. That's everything from that. So what else lingers? Oh?
Raphael, pardon my interrupting your fleeting moment of repose.
Oh, hey Lawrence. You need something?
I do, in fact. To tell the truth, I recently learned how you and your family founded an inn once you returned to your hometown. Yet, you still chose to leave them behind and risk your life and livelihood fighting in this brutal war. I must ask the reason why.
Why? Well, to keep my family safe, of course.
I struggle to follow your reasoning. Would then it not be more prudent to remain by their side?
That's what I thought at first, too. But just being there with them wouldn't be enough. Yeah, I can protect everyone day to day if I'm back keeping watch at the inn. But if me joining the fight on the front lines means we bring peace back to the world, they'd never have to worry another day in their lives. So sure, it's tough being away from Maya through all this. But it'll be worth it in the end. I know it.
I see.
That's surprisingly well reasoned.
Your thinking is correct in part, but it is in part mistaken as well. Staying at the inn to protect your family will not provide them the security you so desperately desire. So long as this war continues to heave along, your establishment will always remain at risk of being consumed by the flames of combat. But you are a commoner, and it is our duty as nobles to protect the ordinary citizens of our territories. There should be no need for one who is not with the military to leave their family and join the war effort. Such tasks are meant to be handled by the nobility. In other words, you should be leaving the defense of your lands to me and my subordinates.
Were you really that worried about me being here? Oh, thanks. But this was my choice. I'll be fine.
No, that is not what I meant, in the slightest. I speak of the obligation we in the nobility have to our people.
Just take it, Lawrence. You're not gonna win this.
The weight of war should fall on our very shoulders, while the common folk in our charge should focus on maintaining their livelihoods.
Okay, but I'm still gonna fight no matter what. The toughest people are the ones who should be leading the charge, right?
What I mean is, you're not listening to a word I say, are you?
You don't think I've got what it takes, huh? I got it. Let's compete to see who's stronger.
Pardon? You want a competition?
Yes. Make Lawrence even more unsure of himself. This'll be great.
You betcha. It's the perfect way to find out who's got the real arm muscles around here. There's a bunch of boxes that need to get moved over in the training grounds. Want to see who can carry the most? If I win, you'll have to promise to be totally cool with letting me fight.
No, I must decline. By that token, you will only end up proving your point.
So you do think I'm strong?
Do not misunderstand my intentions. You and I are on completely different pages on this matter. We are practically in two separate genres. But someone like him would undoubtedly prove useful in the heat of battle. But...
Oh, stop blubbering over it already.
Hello? Whatever. I'm gonna go grab those boxes myself. My muscles are aching for a little workout.
Perfect. Perfection. Oh, good, a conversation between... Wait, there's still... What? Still locked away, huh? Okay.
Fresh air. Time to get out of here and shake things up.
Are you sure about
Sneaking
that?
off in the dead of night again, Balthus? Is it too much to ask that you not break every rule in the book?
Yeah, hey, Holst. Sure is a pleasant evening for a little stroll, yeah?
You can't honestly believe I'd fall for that. You know I'm going to have to write you up for this.
You have to do what you have to do, I guess. Or you could just come with me. What do you say?
If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to help you. Oh, very well. I'll join you.
Thought so. An upstanding guy like you would never... Hold on, back up a sec. You're actually coming? You?
That's right, Balthus. On one condition. I decide where we're going tonight.
Perfect.
Fine by me. But what's your game here? You've never been one for bending the rules.
Make no mistake, I went through the proper channels to get leave to go off base tonight. For the both of us, actually.
Wait, really?
Oh, okay. Wait, for me too?
Where are you going then?
Alright, your turn to share, pal. Hard as it is to believe, there are only so many tales about the storied king of grappling, and you've heard them all. Twice.
Very well. The truth is, Balthus, I'm gravely worried about Hilda.
When are you not?
Oh yeah? What's been going on?
Her behavior has been peculiar as of late.
She seemed fine when I ran into her today. You sure you're not just imagining things?
No, something is off. I'm certain of it. She's been giving me the cold shoulder.
Have you tried talking to her? You could ask what her deal is.
Of course I did. But whenever I try to broach the subject, she just walks away. I don't remember doing anything that would have made her so upset. What has happened to my darling little sister? Tell me, Balthus.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why you arranged this, because you knew he'd wander off and you needed a chance to talk to Balthus one-on-one, man-to-man.
Don't look at me, I'm as stumped as you. Maybe she's just at that age where she wants some independence. Though, she's still all, Balti do this and Balti do that with me, come to think of it.
Oh, that's gonna... Oh no, that's not gonna have the reaction you want.
Here I am, pouring my heart out, and you have the gall to brag about my sweet sister's attentions. Unbelievable.
You really lose your cool when it comes to Hilda, you know that? Let it be known that on this day, the mighty host, defender of Leicester, revealed his true colors.
You are about to get hit.
I'd gladly give up my reputation if that's what it takes to get Hilda back to normal.
I don't think that's gonna fix whatever's going on with her, pal.
I have questions. Okay, is there another... Oh good, there is another conversation after this. Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening? Actually, there's gonna be an interesting conversation once we get to Hilda, isn't there? Probably! Probably. So, that's where we'll call it for today. So, when next we jump into this, we'll check out that paralog. And then, I guess we're fighting the kingdom then. Crap. I don't want to fight the kingdom. I didn't enjoy it the last time. I don't want to fight the kingdom. I don't want to fight my boys in blue. Please tell me all these routes coalesce at some point. I really don't want to fight them. Please. Why are we doing... Ugh. This is a bad idea, Claude. This is a really bad idea. Well, either way, we'll see how it plays out. For now, thank you all for watching, and I guess we'll see what awaits us next we stream.